This tale of the tape brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925. David Branch, born in 1981. Jared Cannonier, 3 years his junior, 34 years old. Branch the taller man by 2 inches. You see Cannonier making weight successfully for his UFC middleweight debut. Half-inch reach advantage out of the red corner with David Branch. All right, now back inside to the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 10 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 184 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, presenting Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record, 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Brooklyn, New York, presenting the number 7 ranked middleweight contender in the world, David Branch. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Keith Peterson.
One of the best in the business, Keith Peterson, our referee. Jared Cannonier has really handled himself during this fight week as if he knows something that we don't. He said, if they think that I have no grappling, you're in for a rude awakening. Certainly working with John Crouch and everybody else in Arizona every day has sharpened his tools in that area. Let's see how it goes for Cannonier here tonight. Tonight's Fight Clock brought to you by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925.
Nasty leg kick right away by Cannonier. And you got to remember, this guy's been fighting way bigger people all of his career. But David Branch has also fought bigger people. Look at that, immediately takes him down.
Beautiful job there. Branch wasting no time. He knows where he has advantages.
He's going to the back. Cannonier defends, very nicely done. Oh, elbows, boom, down again. Branch trying to transition to the back.
Couple high amplitude takedowns out of David Branch early.
Oh, wow.
Nice job there from Cannonier, stays on his feet.
Yeah, he really did a great job, especially defending that butterfly from the back.
Yeah, Branch had to bail on that, otherwise he would have pulled him on top of him. Ooh, nice knee to the body there.
Hard shots by Cannonier.
Cannonier was training for a fight against Alessio de Chirico 2 weeks from now in Argentina. Was happy to abbreviate his training camp and enter this high-profile slot tonight.
Well, they're exchanging hard jabs here in the center. Nice by David Branch.
I think Cannonier needs to go right back to that leg kick. David Branch drops that level, another takedown.
This time he's tying up that right leg. See if Cannonier can pull it under him. He does. Nicely done by Cannonier. But David Branch is taking that back. He's got over-under now.
Looked like Cannonier registered some sort of complaint to the referee.
He's trying to get around that back. He's going to grab that wrist. That's a bad position to be in. Unable to really defend yourself.
He keeps complaining. He complained again. David Branch is making him carry his weight now.
I wonder if he's saying that he's maybe grabbing the inside of his glove or something. I mean, that seems to be the only thing that he could be complaining about in that position.
Yeah, I agree with you.
See Cannonier repeatedly looking to his corner for advice defensively here.
Cannonier's almost up. Yeah, he's up. But Branch is behind him still.
You can tell he's definitely been working on that, getting back up to his feet.
And again, we remember that Cannonier's been fighting way bigger
guys. Yeah.
And he is jacked. I mean, look at the build on this guy, 185.
Where's those leg kicks at, though?
Probably worried about being taken down.
Yeah,
right?
I guess you're right. But if he can get Branch worried about that jab, he's got a nice jab, and he's displayed it already. Get him thinking punches.
Yeah, and that leg kick is thunder.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round one. Cannonier, 34 years old, but short on the MMA miles. Feels like he's still a couple years away from his fighting prime. Another entry from Branch, nothing doing there.
Yeah, that was a little slower from Branch, but he's using that jab really well too, and just staying on the outside, getting Cannonier worried about some punches, worried about a little bit of punches and strikes, and then boom, he drops his level and goes right underneath for the takedown.
David Branch, brother of former junior middleweight boxing contender Saku Powell, has improved his boxing tremendously over the last 5 years.
Good leg kick there by Branch.
Good shot there.
A little slower there, though.
Yeah, it's getting a little slower, but he's got his hands locked under the butt here.
Right in front of us, and gets him down. Cannonier immediately tries to hit the switch. And right back up to his feet. So a lot of effort put in by Branch to get him to the ground with very little results in terms of damage done.
Yeah, I would say that's what, 3 or 4 successful takedowns, but not able to keep it there for very long in any of those occasions.
Yeah, and that shows that Cannonier has indeed improved. Because again, that was a big factor in his loss to Glover Teixeira.
Now
big
he's pressuring forward.
Big shots by Cannonier. Danger.
Ooh. Branch able to shake that one off, but Cannonier had forced him to retreat there for a moment. Final seconds of the round.
Yeah, Branch.
Man, he is strong. You can tell Cannonier is
very. Yeah.
Oh, good hips.
Oh,
nice little short elbow.
And another elbow for good measure. Tonight's Corner Cam is brought to you by Body Armor. Switch to Body Armor, the more natural, better sports drink. Grab one today at Circle K. Body Armor, the official sports drink of UFC.
Put your hands on, hey, listen to me for a minute. Put your hands on Coach's shoulders. I need you to make your belly real big and lift up tall. Do it again. One more. Slower.
Hey, remember we talked about 3 shots as the max for him? That was 5 right there.
He's dead.
Okay?
Hey,
done.
Listen to me. I need you to throw the 6. He's shooting on your jab, timing your 2. So when you show your 2, I need you to come up and circle off. You can't stay right in front of him.
Yes,
Coach.
Anytime you get finished up, he's got your hands. Peel the thumbs, you come right out. Peel thumbs.
Right, let's slide behind it. Force that issue there. He knows it's coming. That's why he's protecting so much. That's why he's staying so flat, okay?
2 or 3 takedown attempts per round.
Stick, back on the stick. You hear me, David? Back on the stick.
UFC 230 Cormier versus Lewis is presented by Modelo Especial, brewed with a fighting spirit since 1925. And if you're a young corner man or woman, you can do worse than watching John Crouch and Eddie Chan, Benson Henderson just sort of maximizing those 60 seconds. And I guess it helps to have a coachable, willing fighter.
Sir, you ready? Fight!
Well, we've absolutely seen improvements in Cannonier's game, especially in comparison to the Glover Teixeira fight. Look at that, nice leg kick right away. Whoa. He's throwing some bombs.
And good corner advice. In Cannonier, they said, hey, remember how we said he's got 3 good takedowns in him? That was 5. So maybe, he's getting
Cannonier! Branch forced to cover up. Oh, Branch is hurt.
He's hurt bad.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness, Cannonier hits hard. That's it.
Wow!
Cannonier's got some power. Those were some ruthless ground and pound shots.
Welcome to the middleweight top 10, Jared Cannonier.
Instantly. I mean, what a launching moment for him.
Jeez.
This is a guy who,
right in.
excuse me, Joe, moved his family of 5 from Alaska to Arizona. Needless to say, he got the desired result here tonight as he takes out the -400 favorite David Branch by knockout in round 2.
That is just a tremendous result for Jared Cannonier.
I guess he did know something we didn't know, huh?
He did. He knows he's got some bombs in his hands.
Let's take a look at the highlights. This replay brought to you by Nemiroff, bold character since 1872.
The ground and pound at the end was just ferocious. You see Branch caught him with the right hand, but look at the difference. Cannonier hit him with the right hand, and then the ground and pound behind it, which was so terrifying. There's the right hand again. Boom, on the chin, sends Branch staggering. Cannonier jumps on him and just starts swinging hammers. Boom, boom. And the referee rescued him. Perfect time.
Yeah, that was impressive, man. That straight right, actually more like an angled overhand, and he had caught him with it earlier, and he was catching David Branch, but that was the cleanest shot he landed, and he capitalized. As soon as he had him hurt, he jumped all over him, and man, that ground and pound was epic.
So once it's official, it'll go into the books as the 7th career knockout for Jared Cannonier. The official decision brought to you by Metro by T-Mobile. Get unlimited high-speed data all month long on the same network as T-Mobile. Here now, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Keith Peterson has called a stop to this contest at 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier.
I've been trying to get an interview with you for the longest.
I'm here with the winner, folks, Jared Cannonier. What a spectacular middleweight debut that was. And what an opportunity to come in here, short notice, to fight a guy like David Branch. You were preparing for another fight, and what a result.
Thank you, Joe. It feels good, especially to do it here on one of the biggest stages, one of the biggest arenas in the world. Plenty of people have come here and gained a lot of notoriety, fame, fortune, and I'm just so happy to be in this position to do the same.
One of the things that both Paul Felder and John Anik were saying is that you were so calm and relaxed coming in here this week that it almost seemed like you knew something that we didn't.
Well, of course. You know, I know that I'm one of the best in the world. Again, another opportunity to prove that. And I made good on it, and I come away with my hand raised.
Well, you looked incredibly strong and powerful, and your technique was just on point tonight. Let's take a look at the knockdown. And you would hit him with some really hard shots earlier in the fight. You hit him with some nasty leg kicks. I mean, you just look way better at this weight than we've ever seen you before.
Absolutely. You know, I'm only getting better as time goes by. You know, I can only get better. I'm not wasting my time in the gym, Joe. I go in there and I work my ass off. I have such a good team. I have such a good support structure. I want to thank my wife for making this weight cut as easy as it was. A lot of people think I wasn't going to be able to make the weight, but it was super easy. As everybody saw, I came in under the limit. So, you know, it's work. This is work for me. I'm a professional, and I can do this anytime, any day. So once again, I want to thank my team. I want to thank my wife, my family. I want to thank the good people of New York. The energy here was just unreal. I was walking around the street seeing everybody. It was just a wonderful place. I got to eat some New York pizza for the first time. I got to see Times Square. I'm in Madison Square Garden. Who could ask for more than that? I don't even know where else to go. I want to thank two people in particular. I want to thank Jamar Milton, and I want to thank my boy, Young Pharaoh. These two men have taught me so much, and it will be an honor to meet those two guys one day.
Congratulations on a truly spectacular result, my friend. Jared Cannonier, ladies and gentlemen.